Hey guys, if you missed yesterday's video, we are taking this 1959 Volvo 544 and we're going to turn it into a convertible. The thing with this car though is that it's a unibody, so the roof is really part of the structure of the car. So before we can cut the roof off, we really have to strengthen the sills. So what we want to do is we want to widen the sill plate, and that is why we cut off the bottom of the door yesterday. The bottom of the door is completely rusted out and rotted. So it's sort of the perfect scenario because the original sill is also rusted and rotted, so it really needs to be repaired and replaced. So that's what we're going to do in today's video. We're going to widen the sill with 1/8 plate, and it's really going to add the structure to the car so that we can cut the roof off. So let's get to it.
Joni explained it, let's do it. The corners are square on the door. I'm not liking that so much. I'm not going to make a big round like this is going on. I'm going to make my own round, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take, see the lip itself? We might take a little bit of this, but the lip itself is the only thing I'm going to use a round piece on. I'm just going to round it with my eye. I'm just going to make a little one, and I'm going to do the same for the front. The reason I'm going to make a little one is because I don't want to cause myself a bunch of work. I've taken away a bunch of work by just capping the door and doing it that way. I just want to make the round the doors easier, and I can just weld that lip shut if you understand what I'm saying. There's only the lip of the door there. If I start rounding up here further, then I'm going to get into the whole door, and if I could do the other end, then I'm going to get into the hinge. Don't want that. Just want a little bit of roundness, that's all. Start with a little bit, and then I'll cut more. I'm just going to take a little bit like that. Not going to do much, just make it look good, that's all. Just gonna wipe that off because I had a rag here to take that off right here. No thinner, put a little thinner on it. Just want to wipe that marker off. Just want to wipe the marker off too. I can see the visual. I'm just gonna shut the door again. Basically, I'm just gonna do a little roundness, not a whole lot of roundness, I guess. All right, I'm going to go with that for now. Let's put a sill on it. What's going on here? This is actually not that great a shape. It's rotten here in the back. It's rotten here in there. It's gone up front. There's a complete piece missing there. So the whole sill has to be replaced. Let's replace it. I'm going to take a piece of cardboard. Now, let's do this. I'll make a new one. And as I'm doing this, I'm thinking about strength, I guess, basically. As I'm thinking about using major thick metal, I'm thinking about strength. I'm going to put that on there. I might have to get Jolene to help me, I don't know. That's going to hold there. Feels good. This is the bottom of the sill, which is flush. Just tap around a little bit, make it where I want it to go. And as far as I want to go right there. Don't want to get into this different shape. But I do want to go this far. And I have my, alrighty. Let's start tracing. We'll have to fake that a little bit down there, if you know what I'm trying to tell you. Now I'm going to get inside the car. I want a gap underneath that door, you know. So I'm just going to run my marker along that door bottom. Now, I'm going to cut, what did I say there? That is very close. Very close. Nope, I'm going to run it to the top of the door now. I'm going to run 2 marks. One up as high as I can get. And then one is, I think, all right, then I'm going to take my marker. All right, so what I have there is I have 2 lines and they're probably an 1/8 apart. I'm going to have to make up my mind. What am I going to have to make up my mind? I didn't want to cut it a bunch of times because the plasma cutter is down. I went to go get some tips for it and I couldn't get the tips for it. So, all right, let's take this off. We'll cut the pattern. Basically, I want to cut this pattern once if I can. I'm going to pull this off. We should have everything. Alrighty, that's... All right, we'll just come down some. We need a little bit of, you know, what can I say, 3/16. I mean, that's not a bad gap right there. So we need that much gap below the door. And we're going to weld that all the way along there. That's fitted pretty nice where it's going. It's not going any lower than that because we got it fitted nice. So we're going to want a 3/16 gap between that. This corner piece here that we've ground out, we can wait any time to put that in. That's just a little tiny piece to weld that in there to cover that up. So if you see a little mouse house right there at the corner, because we're not done yet. But basically this is where I'm thinking that we're going. I'm going to get a razor or an X-Acto knife. We're going to cut it with a straight edge. And what else am I going to do? I'm going to mark it. That on there, bring it all the way. I'm going to bring it down some because I want that. I want that gap below the door. It gives me the gap below the door. Looks even all the way, basically, somewhat. Let's do it. So we're going to X-Acto knife. Just looking at it right at the present moment. Making sure I'm getting something looking right, I guess. Should have left that there maybe. We're using a little thicker stuff right at the present moment. And this is given to us. You have to thank him. Mural, isn't his name or something like that? I'll make that straight, sort of. Why not? Nope, that didn't go straight. Shh. Gee. Yay. Maybe that's how it should go. Let's do that. If I have to cut it off, I will, or grind it off. So you can use anything. You don't have to have Bristol board. Just a little, must be a divider for probably pallets or something, no doubt in my mind, whatever's going on. All right, let's try it on there. This is the back. Let's go on front. There's a big gap going on. I don't mind that being a little bit long, but let's face it, if I can cut it once, it'd probably be better cutting it twice and 3 times. It's 1/8 plate. Take a piece of, I don't know how thick that is. We'll measure it after here a little bit. Take a piece of 1/8 plate that is that long and have it straight like that. And you can imagine with, say, when the roof comes off, this part, you know, if you have your floor and you have a sill in here like this and you have a 1 layer floor, you can imagine how easy it would be for it to flex this way. It does have the center hump going down through the middle, which is fantastic. But in all honesty, when you have a piece of 1/8 plate running down the side like this, you can imagine how hard it would be for that to rip or bend this way. And it's just like making a truss in a house. They always get you to use 2x6. Well, a 2x6 can, or 2x10 or 8, whatever. You put it on the edge like this, it's strong. But you take a piece of plywood and cut it, that's all one piece, and nail it and put another one on another side of it. It becomes a real brace or a real structure piece that you could use, you could depend on. And I'm thinking that the 1/8 plate here is going to do the exact same thing. So I'm just looking at door gap. It can come down some, it can go up some. Basically, I like it. Let's do this. It doesn't have. Nope. Square a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go with that one. And then we'll cut a piece, we'll put it in there. Oh, baby, huh? All right. Doug has cut us 2 pieces out of this already. I don't know if I want to cut a brand new one or if I want to cut them 2 pieces that he's got cut on the inside. I'm going to have to do the exact same thing on the inside. I don't want to grab them without gloves, so I'm just going to pull them. Just going to I'll probably just cut my own piece. Save these for the inside. Maybe what Jolene could do for everybody is all cut it and just pause. You know what I mean? It'd take me a little bit. It's 1/8 plate. And I'll show everybody how thick this stuff is. You know, 1/8 plate is quite something else. But let's face it. A lot of the structure will be taken out of that car when you chop the roof off. I mean, what's stopping from doing this? You know, gotta do something. You know, you can draw the picture, that's fine. But what are you going to do to stop from doing this? You know? Tried to get some plasma cutting tips. Didn't work, so let's do it. I'm gonna take my pattern. This is the bag. Got a little bit going on there, that's fine. I should grab my magnets just hold it still to make sure I get a correct and proper read. Those are there. Just gonna flush it up with this end. Flush it up with that. I can come down a little further again. Too much is okay. Not enough is not okay. So. The sill I'm going to be making on this is going to be a 4-piece. The side, the inside, the top, the bottom. And we're using mega stuff. If what you mean by mega is thick. Just trying to, like I said, we'll have to put a little shape in these. Sounds funny, but we're going to put a little shape in these 1/8 plate. Aren't we, baby? I'm going to have your help probably. I have to have your help.
So just a reminder, we are at the Cape Breton Car Show this weekend. We'd love it if you guys all came out and said hello to us. And then on September 10th, we are flying to Australia. We're going to be there till the 24th of September. This time we're going to Melbourne and Adelaide, and we're going to be chopping a truck, and we're going to be doing all kinds of fun stuff, and we're going to film every day, so there's going to be no shortage of content. The car culture in Australia is honestly amazing. And then from Australia, we're going to fly home, and then we're jetting off to Finland. This is the first time announcing this, but there's a huge car show in Finland that has invited us to be the special guest, so we're looking forward to that as well. We're probably going to be super tired out, but we're just going to wing it, and yeah, we're hoping you guys stick with us. It's going to be a busy month or so, so just hang tight, and we will get back to fabricating as soon as we do all these things.
Wow. Okay, let's clean it off, make it not so sharp. Jolene did the little info commercial there. She slid her finger, got it cut, but she was a big girl and you didn't even notice. But that's not the deal. Got to be careful in this metal, it's sharp. Get that right, honey. Now, can you see, you want to see how thick that is? That's a thick piece of metal. There's probably not too much on any car nowadays that would have 8th plate, not too much. And the only reason we're doing it is because they're structural. I want to put this on there, but this has got a bend to it. And I really don't want to have to try to bend this and apply this piece of metal here. I want to put it on so it fits. So basically what's going to happen is, if you take a look at it, we've got a roll there that has to happen. We got the perfect machine for that. Let's pull it out and use it. Put that right there. A little harder to handle, but just the same thing. The same thing. Moving things all the time isn't the best, but this bad boy out. I'll get a piece of metal and try before I do it because I know better. Well, I shouldn't say I know better, but on this situation I do. I think I do. Slide this bad boy through. Gotta get stepping. I'm gonna put a sill on the hour. Gotta get stepping. Gotta get stepping. Must have loosened her up here, I guess. Didn't do anything. Just turn the adjustment up. Just two things back here. Pretty basic machine. I'm not sure. That might be a bit much. Especially where it's 1/8. I'll knock her down some and then try. Join, could you be my lovely assistant somehow? I'm kind of wondering how that goes. That's how it goes to me. So we'll slide it through this way. You want to roll through, you want to just hold it? I'll get you to hold it, okay? Okay. Please and thank you.
Okay, right here.
Straight like that. Do you want a pair of gloves?
Yeah.
Get a pair of gloves on, sweet pie. Just want to hold it as I'm winding it through. I'm feeling that it would bend. It's quite a flat piece of metal, so it could bend easily the other way. I want it to go. Yeah, you hold it. Got it? Now let's go back there. Let's go back in and aim it up this way. Push on it. Maybe I could get you to. Oh, let's do this then. Let down on it. Letting it down. Push it through. Nope, not yet. All right. Push. Aye, girl. Oh, 100 pounds of you. I don't know if I want that. We'll see what happens. It's 1/8 hard bending. Go the other side, sweet pie. That's staying pretty good. I tried the spring trick. Me and Nathan lowered, or he lowered, we lowered. Which one did we lower? We didn't show. Well, anyways, we put a leaf through that, and I wheeled it and wheeled it and wheeled it, and became tired and sweaty and all that stuff. And it did not work. It did not keep the shape. It did not keep the shape. Going on. Hey, there's a sill for you. And this is what we're going to do. I want a little bend. See that end there? How it's got a little bend right here? See that? Yeah. I want that in this. Piece of 2x4. Do this. And what am I going to do? I'll stick it on here where it fits right here with the bend in it, and then I'll grind the front. So let's put a bend in this. Bigger piece if I can. Just want to get the whole length of the metal. And draw a line down it. All I want to do is bend it like that. That's all I want to do. I'm going to make quite a noise. So I'm going to make quite a noise. Just want you to know for earplugs, if you want to put earplugs in, sweetheart. Wouldn't be able to get it in the vise and bend it because it'd be too high in the ceiling. You know what I mean? Sorry. I just don't want to hit my hands. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, just trying to get that piece of metal 1/8 plate bent out. When I hit it, I'm going to make a mark in it. That's okay. It's 1/8 plate. I should be able to grind it up a little bit to make it good. I'm going to hit it down on the board like this, and it's going to bend it up this way. I can clean that up after. What I'll do is I'll just take a grinder wheel. I'll get in there, clean that up, take a little burrs off it. It won't hurt it, no. It won't hurt it. See how we got that bend there now? So I push it back inside there. Now I can line that bend line up and put that new piece on. All right, let's get a welder going. Nope, I'm gonna mark it, cut it off. Make it easier for myself. I still got all this stuff here going. I'm gonna get a ruler. My ruler. Where'd I put that bad boy? See where I put my ruler? Shouldn't have to go too far, but just gonna go like this. Just so I know I can cut. Just below that. On the bottom side. We wouldn't dare cut on the top side. We be shy. Cut on the bottom side. We'll cut it off here. And I'll say we're going to cut it off there. And the reason being is, see this shape here? I'm not going to try to do that with 1/8 plate down in here. This is all different shape. This is a nice round piece like this. It has this in it. Doesn't matter to me if it has that in it or not. Hope it don't matter to you because it's getting cut off. But basically, we'll leave a little bit there so we can tack it on, and then we'll cut it and put it in place. So I'm going to cut it off, and then I'll stick it up on there. I want to get it so I'm able to butt it on and get it cut off. All right. That's it, cut. Got a nice shape to the panel there now. It's not just looking like a piece of 1/8 plate. Now we've got a panel in it. We've got shape in the back. We got shape going down the side, the same as the door. We're doing good. We're on the right track to putting a outside sill on it. Not going to cut it off right. I'm not going to cut it all off right at the present moment. There's, you know what I mean? I want to keep structure to it. I want nothing to go anywhere. I feel like I could, to be honest with you, I feel like I could just lob it off and it wouldn't go anywhere, but we're not going to do that. try it. The bronze is not cutting that fast, is it? Doesn't seem to be. See if I can't make some noise. I gotta try this new bad boy. She only bought me a new toy. She bought me a new toy. So I can work harder. Faster, didn't you, baby? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, so I work harder and faster. Just a different noise, that's all. Too funny. Okay. I guess just don't baby it, I guess. Get another one. It's getting so when you go to the store, or here anyways, you're not able to get what you want. And then you go on that Amazon thing, it's like, damn it, there it is. Like, you know what I mean? You have to order it. Like, you know, they'd have to order it for you, but crazy, crazy, crazy. Must have been a couple sets of sills there. Hello! Anybody home? Alright. Let's cut that off down there. Everything stayed in place. Yeah, we ended up. They did cut the sill off, which is a good thing. It had a set of sills put on it. They cut them off and then put a new one on. It is what it is. It is what it is. One thing I'm not interested in is going over what someone has done for work on a car, and the reason being is I have no idea the circumstances. I have no idea, and there's a lot of different things going on sometimes, you know. When you're fixing something, not everything gets fixed the right way. Sometimes things get fixed the way it needs to get fixed for the opportunity and the time. Not sure, but never judge on that situation because you never know. It's funny though. I allow you to judge me every day. That's okay. I'm not perfect, and I haven't met a perfect person yet, but I sure am growing. I don't know if how long you've been watching the channel or not, but if you went back to the first of the channel and to now, I'm almost a big boy. I'm almost grown up, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of funny to watch yourself grow. I mean, if you're not growing, I'm not going to say it. But we've got a nice piece of metal here. This piece of metal, in all honesty, this piece of plate I got going on here, when I get it put on and get all the car together, it should be probably taken out and blasted to really have, to be prepared for primer, filler, anything like that. This stuff has got like a black coat on it, and it's really, all right, baby, I need your love. Yeah. I need your attention. I just need your help. I don't know where the sill goes now at the bottom. No, yes, I do. You know how? The gap of the door. That's where it goes. I need you, sweetheart. I need you every day, but right now is a really good time. You might want to put a pair of gloves on too. This is quite heavy. I would say this is, I don't know, 10-pound bag of potatoes. Yes, so we know where this goes now, even though that fell off. I don't know where the bottom is. I know where it goes because I'm going to play it with the bottom of the door, so that's where we're going. Jolene's going to get her gloves on, and then she's going to help me. Everything stayed in place. Lines are all lined up. Nothing fell, nothing moved. This can't come apart. This has not been pulled apart, so cannot power it up. Put that out of your way. Do you want something for your knees, sweetheart? Or again, grab something there. What I'm going to do is, we should have a gap master here. And what I want for you to do is I want you to line, maybe I should be back there, and you come up front. All right, you come up front. We're gonna overlap that. I'm gonna need to go over here for a second. We're gonna overlap it, and then I'm gonna cut it. You know what I'm trying to tell you? I'm gonna overlap it, and then I'll cut it. All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get a piece of 3/16. So what I'm saying is a good deal. Watch that, don't fall on you. I'm just going to get something to put in between the door and the welder. Or let's say the door. Nope, I'm going to eye it up. Not going to worry about it. Just going to eye it up. No big deal. No big deal. You've got one, I want one. That's 1/8, right? So, I'm going to sit down. Sit down, Chad. Sit down. I'm going to line up where I think I like it. My sill. Can you push that in for me, like right underneath the door? I'm going to actually let that down for a second. I'm going to get my third arm. I need this arm, and I need another arm, and then I need Jolene's arm. So I think I can push it in.
Are you okay?
I'm fantastic. How about you, sweetheart? Well, you just asked me because I'm having a hard time because of my boots. I'm not doing good. I'm doing. Oh, yes, you're true. It's right. I can eat my fingers out there. A second. I want to let off, but I'm going to let it fall. I don't want to let it fall. All right. Are you serious, she says? Pull back some.
Back?
Up. What is sticking in my shoulder? Anyways, get over it. Get over yourself, Hiltzy. Right there. That's where I think I want it. Looks like a good gap, doesn't it? Alrighty. Coming to your front. I'm going to push that 8th plate in. Nope, bring it down. Push that 8th plate in so it's on that door, so it's equal with the door, right? That's what's got to be done.
Do you want the magnet to hold it flush?
You want to push that one flush there? Watch your eyes. Watch your eyes. Got it.
Nice.
Good. It's over a little bit there. That can be ground. That's fine. That's fine. That's good. Coming down there. That's good. Let's do this. Very good new blade. I think we should come up maybe. Doesn't look bad. What I'm thinking with it's just that got me up, but that's fine. Looks good. It's got a good gap all the way along. If I take, got to be careful of the gap on your doors when you're making something, and the reason being is because there's metal that has to be welded across the top. There has to be area. There's metal. You're welding on the bottom of the door. You're welding on top of the sill. You're welding. Like it's just you have to be careful that to allow for that. You got paint, primer, body fill, so on, so on. But I'm going to get a disc. I'm going to cut the quarter panel, and we're going to butt weld that piece of plate, sill, brand hammer new, never had a spanking, probably the easiest sill I've ever put on so far, like it's going good so far, and we're done. Let's plug me in. I'm going to take this one. We have stuff in behind, so it's not going to act well, but I'm just going to butt it up. Maybe I'll get it taken off after. Just going to close my eyes and do it. I'll put the helmet on when I'm getting going to weld. I might want the core that come all off before I start pushing that in. Oh, he's in love right there. Yeah, awesome. Might be easier to do it that way, getting that cut off. Just want to flush it out, right? Just because it's 1/8 plate doesn't mean I can't flush it out. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm gonna get that maybe in wherever it fits best, I guess. All right. That just helped pull that quarter panel out for me. I'm going to have to push that out. Julie! Do you want to weld this for me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So what's going to happen is it's going to be easier for me to push that out and get it flushed out. This one's not flushed out. We're going to cut that back off. May as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this quarter panel flushed out with this sill. And as you can see, that sill, gorgeous. Just love it. And then we'll put a piece in here. We're going to continue on front, but we got to get the sill thing situated first, I guess. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push that out to you. And I basically just want the metal, you know, obviously you know what I want. I guess we'll start back here, start somewhere, and then we'll just get, whenever it's flushed out, I want you to nail it. Okay, I'm going on the inside. I go on the inside.
You want me to hit it where you...
What's that, baby?
Do you want me to hit it where it was welded before?
No, where it's flush. It's flush there?
Yep.
Hit the big stuff, heavy stuff first.
Okay. Oh, this helmet. Dang it. One sec. Okay, yep. Go in.
Good?
Yep.
Good. Yeah, that's right on the money, isn't it?
Yeah, go in.
Flush?
Yep. Wash your finger. Yep. Okay, go in. Yep, that's good.
What's that?
It's good. Go in.
Now we're at the door, aren't we?
You gotta...
I gotta cut that out. Make that go in, don't I? Take a look. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that to make that go in. You got that nailed on there flush. Beautiful. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Hit that one right there where it sunk, where it blew out on you. Just hit it again quickly because it'll blow it on you again. Mm-hmm. It's because that...
Going again.
Good. It's that, what you call it behind there? Hey. push that out to you. Ready to go again? Ready to go again, baby. Actually, I'm going to pull this out. That's out right where it needs to be, isn't it? Flash?
A little bit more.
A second. Right at the corner of the door, is it flush?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, no, it's got to be good now. Flush it right at the corner of the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to
Hit it.
hang on? This helmet is
Close your eyes and hit it.
okay. Yep. Going.
Yep. Oh, that's not where I thought you were hitting. Just a minute now. That's not where I thought you were hitting.
That's where it was flush,
Okay, good.
and that was to the door.
Okay.
But I can hit it in the middle now. It feels flush there too.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. It's in the middle of the door, yeah. Now, we're going up to that corner of the... I have a piece of metal I gotta rip off here and get through shortly. That outfit now? Or no? Flush?
No, it's the sill needs to be pushed to it.
Oh, the sill needs to be pushed to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually.
Probably hammer it. It's good there now?
Yeah.
No, that's nice, sweetheart. That's beautiful. Yeah. Gorgeous. Actually, just a second. Push that in there for you. Yep. Lovely. Mint. That's what I want. Beautiful. Huh? Flushed up? Nice, eh?
Yeah.
Let's do the same for the front. Boop, boop, boop. I think we're ahead a little bit too much on the front, I think. We can turn that off for a second. Now, it's too far ahead. Too far ahead. And draw a line, cut it. Dang it. Dang it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Gotta cut it. I just started on the heavy stuff first. Get that shoved in there. No. Gonna have to cut that. There we go. That's got pounded. And that's got a bunch of filler in it, so that should be brought out, obviously. That's gonna have a new piece put in anyways. We'll make it come to this. We'll make it work with this. Yeah. It's nice with the door. I'm gonna leave it like that. And pry it with a screwdriver. A little screwdriver there. I can pry it with a little pick tool, sort of. Got one here with a tooth eaten off it, or a chip off its tooth. We'll go with this one. Just want to bring that out to it, if I can. Hey, there we go. Being fussy really doesn't matter the whole bunch, but I can get it out. I'm gonna. No. Hit it with a hammer. That one hit with a hammer. Good right there. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'll get banging around more. We'll get it spotted on there. Say I'm gonna leave it, but I'm gonna push on it. That'll work. There, we'll get that all flushed off. Still hanging down there. Alrighty. That's the outside sill. Of the car. So now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do one on the other side, obviously. Then we're going to have to get it on the inside and do the exact same thing. From the wheel well up to the front. You come back tomorrow and we'll do it. Thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it. Jolene did fantastic. Like, subscribe, comment. Come back tomorrow. Over and out.